Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Are you a parent of a young child who is concerned that your child is not confident to speak in English and that you want your child to be confident in speaking English and also speak fairly fluently in English? Welcome. I am Supriya Raja and I am the founder of the Empowered Parenting Hub. Many parents have approached me taking this concern in their minds that their child is not speaking in English, is refusing to speak in English, is not confident about speaking in English. Okay, let us just dissect this. Any language develops in three ways. Number one is by listening to the language. Number two is by practicing the language. And number three is by reading content in that language. English also happens in the same way. Well, when a baby starts to speak, by the time he or she is 1.5, 2 years, or even 2.5 years old, the child is not obviously reading and then speaking. The child is listening to the language spoken at home, right? Suppose English is being spoken at home a lot more, the child picks up English. If any other language is spoken at home, the child picks up that language. So yes, same way, English is also picked up by listening a lot. Now, if you are at a household where English is not spoken so much, it doesn't matter. You can encourage your child to watch programs in English, right? Such as cartoons, where the language can be changed, or if the child is watching on YouTube, there are many programs, many cartoons where the same program is in multiple languages and English included. So maybe once a week or twice a week, you can encourage your child to see the same program in English. The second way is, like I said, encouraging the child to practice in that language. So you can actually start speaking to your child in English and allow the child to speak however it is. Even if you think the child is going to make grammar errors, it doesn't matter as far as the child is speaking. Because many times what happens is that the child is maybe bullied in school or made fun of or teased for not speaking in English correctly. So the confidence is not there. So here we need to break the confidence, break that lack of confidence too. So to any way to break that lack of confidence is to actually do it, right? The same goes for English also. So if you want the child to speak more confidently and break that lack of confidence, is to encourage the child to speak more in that language. So you can converse, ask a question in English and ask the child to reply the same in that language. So when the child is speaking in English in that language, when he's responding to you or she's responding to you, even if the child is making mistake, do not interrupt and do not butt in. So that the child, the flow will go and the child will start thinking, okay, I'm just not good, I'm bad, I'm terrible, and the child will again stop speaking. So allow the child to speak, even if it is he or she is making a lot of mistakes, it doesn't matter. Once a child is a little more comfortable to converse, maybe after a week or two, then you can correct. That is after the child has completed that sentence. You can gently correct by saying, this is the mistake you've done, this way you must speak. Also, ensure that you give loads of appreciation because appreciation does work wonders. And the third most important aspect is, yes, your child is beginning to speak, the child is now speaking fairly confidently. But if you want your child to notch it up, that is, use better vocabulary, better sentence structure, better grammar, means a more corrected form of grammar, the best way to do that is to get the child to be drawn to reading. So read content in that subject, in that language, sorry. Because reading does that which nothing else will do. It will take the child's language to a different level. It will just notch it up. So how do you encourage a child to read? Simple. If the child is very young, you start reading a lot more to your child. You encourage a child by you reading to the child bedtime stories, bedtime reading sessions, draw your child into reading. And then slowly, when the child is beginning to read, encourage the child to read himself or herself by getting a wide genre of books. Surround the house with a lot of books. In fact, I would go and say, even you must be someone who is beginning to read yourself. If you're not someone who doesn't have the habit of reading, please get into the habit of reading yourself, because you know what, children will emulate you. Your child will copy what you do. So instead of just saying read, but if you are not reading, your child is not going to read either. Now, if you are someone who wants a hand holding, a guidance, how to do it step by step, how to be strategic about it, come for a one-to-one clarity call. I'll be putting the link of the Calendly in the description box. You can come for the clarity call, and I will help you through this. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you also get notified each time I post a video. I would also like to know what are your views on this and how are you helping your child to improve confidence in confidence in speaking and encouraging your child to speak fluently. So until my next video, you have a great day. Happy parenting. Bye bye.